I really hope we see a full best of 5 series.
Yeah, so do I. TheRapl is ready as well.
Okay, there we go, guys. Game number 1. This best of 5 series on Megarandom. And we have a Zeus mirror. Wow.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Looks like Tundra.
Yep, let me reveal the map. It
Ooh.
kinda looks like Oasis, but with much hunt. Like Tundra.
It's a cross between
Yeah.
Tundra and Oasis.
Yes, I agree.
Straight away. Sorry to interrupt there. I just want to say, look at TheRapl already. He's built a granary on his berries. But he's dragged the Auroch to the town centre, which is already super efficient.
Yep, and he will be able, if he scouts early, the right side car elks that he has a pack of 10. This is 1500 food. I feel like he has found a lot of cows, so many herdables also in this map. Let me see. So neither player has so far scouted their big pack of hunt. And let's see something they're talking about, but I cannot see. And we have a veto.
A TheRapl said punk. Hello. Oh, could I use allied chat? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My bad. I was gonna say this would have been a really fun map. Didn't want to see that vetoed.
Okay, let me also switch that, but the observer doesn't affect. So Yuli was able to find the elks, but he doesn't know how many he has right now. On the other side, TheRapl, unfortunately, he's going to build a granary on the deer, and he now scouts the elk. So maybe we see a 3 granary archaic from TheRapl. Ulysses is going directly to his hunt on the other end. So what do you think of the map?
I think that could benefit TheRapl potentially. Not saying it will, I think it could. On the basis, basically, TheRapl's eating the hunt that's a bit more forward now. Yes, the elk to the right is still exposed and very easily raidable. However, the deer that he's went to is further into the middle of the map. So maybe he's going to eat that hunt now and then be able to fall back and eat the hunt closer to his base. But I think it will be a tight classic age timing for him. He's going to struggle to get a clean 430 here, whereas Ulysses, on the other hand, will be able to easily 430, if not 416 or 420 with Jason. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, yeah, TheRapl's now moved over to that pack of hunts. So he's built 3 granaries, which is a lot of wood. He's threw down his temple as well now, finally, but I think he's cutting it close for 430. We'll have to wait and see.
What do you think of the temple placement? Excuse me for interrupting, though. I'm curious about what do you think about the temple placement. You see, I really love what Ulysses is doing. Ulysses is right now protecting his gold mine. On the other side, though, TheRapl is not doing the same. He needs to wall the whole left side in order to not get raided on the gold mine. And both guys have forward golds.
Ulysses' temple placement is obviously a lot better than TheRapl's at the moment, and Ulysses has just clicked up through Hermes. TheRapl is really struggling for food by the looks of it, to advance soon. And he's made early Jason, despite the fact he's low on the food, so he's going to be up very late. Meanwhile, as you said, his temple placement isn't the best. He could put a big wall up in front, but that would be very expensive for his gold early in the game.
Okay, TheRapl is checking now what Ulysses is doing. Ulysses is directly going for centers. Rapple on the other end has the early Jason out. I don't know how he can benefit from that because, as you said, Yuli will be up like 20 to 25 seconds before Rapple. So this is gonna hurt, actually. And he got the Eye of Ornlu, and he has the Granil on the spear in the left side. So both of those relics will be better if they go to heroic, but he actually, I don't know if sacrificing all this time is will be good.
I don't think it's necessary to get that relic. I mean, there's no harm in getting it if it's right outside your base, but to get that early, I don't see the point myself. Rappel has advanced, and I think he's going to go Centaurs himself now. He does have 2 on a temple, and he does have 8 on wood, so probably going to see some Centaur raiding to start.
Yep, and we see just a different approach. Ulysses already got the Polemark upgrade, while Rapple is going first for a second Centaur, and now he will get the Polemark upgrade. I feel like, by the way Rapple has played this so far, I think he did good to defend, but both of Ulysses' heroes are out, so this is gonna hurt. Maybe we see an early ceasefire.
We could see a bolt from Rappel as well to defend his villagers hunting. Uli gets a shot up with his centaurs there, and there's the bolt as well coming down. Okay. So not too much damage done by Uli. He did shoot a villager once. However, that's about it, and we are now in a bit of a stalemate.
Sylvan Lore coming up for Rapple. Right now, now he gets Odysseus out. Both of the bolts have been used though, so no bolt on the Odysseus right now for any player. And Ulysses is trying to get a second town center. I mean, he got the map control, early map control, so I think he will go for a second TC on the right. What do you think?
I think a TC on the right would be very nice. If you're looking at the town centers as well, they are all forward slightly. The one on the right, of course, isn't very far forward, and it doesn't secure a gold mine, but it does protect the gold mine. I've just seen Rappel delete his scout as well.
Yeah, he was housed. He's still housed. He's still housed, and he's going for a TC. You see, on the left, he's going for the TC. And Yuli, on the other hand, he kinda proxy faked.
Okay. So he built the temple foundation and then deleted it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, he proxy faked the second TC grab and he made more centaurs. And Rabble now is going for the second TC. Oh, one shot, one villager down. That's unfortunate for Rabble. Rabble has to manage. Yeah, one villager down.
One villager down, however, one centaur for Uli, very low HP. Very low HP.
And he will get caught. And the center is down. He managed to save one center of his. And let's see if he will be able to get a couple of shots. Unfortunate for Rapple. Yuli was able to escape. Yuli is now taking a second TC for himself.
Very nice for Rapple. I would have preferred to, if possible, to have seen the front town centres grabbed. If you look at the front town centres, there is a gold mine actually right next to them. So the blank town centre on the left has a gold mine right behind it. And that would have been very nice for Ulysses to get that town centre. There's also a pack of hunts on it as well. It is a bit riskier taking the forward town centre, but if you do manage to secure it, it is usually a lot more beneficial. And I would have went for that front town centre myself. To get the hunt and the gold mine secured in a mirror is crucial. Oh, another centaur.
Yeah, nice job from Rapple there. As you said, it would be a good town center grab, but I feel like during a center war early on, you just cannot rely on having this much of an idle time going so much forward. Resources are really what you need to take care at the start. As we see now, Rabble is getting some small steps ahead, but Yuli, on the other hand, is booming. He's hunting, and Rabble is not. So the villager count is very close. Rabble is a little bit ahead in upgrades.
Fair town centre for Rapple as well.
Yeah, both players going for the third TCs respectively. Ulysses is gonna lose another villager going to wall on the right. So okay, we will have a very. I think we will go late game on this one. 3 TCs to 3 TCs, Zeus War. Yeah.
First the Underworld wins. If you look at the map as well, it's a very easily wallable map due to the massive tundra oasis in the center. You throw a wall on either side, then you are pretty comfortable. However, one Underworld can completely change that.
For sure, for sure. A good Underworld will be probably the play here, as I think Rabble has a little bit of a better map. As you can see on his 30C, both of the gold mines are on the back. And on the other side, on Ulysses' perspective, one gold mine is at the front. I mean, we have plenty of gold mines as Rabble loses a couple of centaurs. Really nice job from Yuli. I think we're going late game though on this one.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, both players' eco is looking pretty nice. Rapple does have hand axe, husbandry, and plough. Ulysses just on hand axe and husbandry at the moment. Couple farms placed down for the Rapple. No farms yet for Ulysses. But he does have a nice pack of hunt behind that front town centre, so he doesn't need to farm right now. Another villager kill, I think that was for Ulysses, yes. Very nice.
And both players are still making centaurs. Ulysses just stopped making centaurs. He just stopped his seventh one. So somehow both of these players have similar villagers, but Ulysses is going to click heroic soon. I'm seeing he's building the armory. So not much going on right now, but both players booming.
Ulysses looking very close to getting the heroic age. Rapple is catching up. Rapple will be aware that Uli wants to go heroic. Both players know each other wants to go heroic.
Oh, look at the centaurs. He saw them. 2 villagers down for
Very nice.
Ulysses.
Rapple ahead by 2 villagers at this stage, getting himself pickaxe as well. 2 villagers don't make the biggest difference, however, it makes a difference nonetheless. Okay, centaurs are going to try and select each other, snipe each other down.
Okay, no centaur loss. Okay, Ulysses is getting soft mine. He has clicked up through Apollo. And TheRapl is a little bit off gold right now. He has the pickaxe. Bows also for Ulysses. So not so much of a difference in timing perspective in advanced times. Ulysses will be ahead in eco though, as I can see. What do you think Yuli will do as soon as he advances?
I think what he'll want to do will be to drop a marker and start his trade route, get a couple more farms. He hasn't placed any military academies or any Toxote ranges or any other military buildings at all for that matter. So maybe he wants to go straight for the Mythic Age and get to Hephaestus. And maybe Rapple wants to do the same. I don't see any military buildings for Rapple. Okay, beg your pardon. There are 2 archery ranges on the right for Rapple. That is it at the moment. Rapple has enough eco to go to the next stage. whereas Ulysses is opting to invest his economy into further upgrades like carpenter and irrigation. But RAPL, on the other hand, is building the market with 5 villages. And even though he was a bit behind the heroic age, speaking of which, Uli gets another villager kill. He's got to be able to jump Hephaestus instantly. Instant Hephaestus for RAPL.
But on the other end, Yuli is getting the upgrades. Yuli has the Pegasus on the top. If you see on the top left, he also gets the Manticore there. Both players will get to the Mythicates. Let's see, the military buildings for Ulysses are all on the left, while he's defending on the right. And TheRapl is getting a huge push, it seems, on the right. I am really curious to see how those players will use their underworlds, or at which state of the game. Because right now they're just booming, they're getting to Mythicates, medium infantry for Ulysses. We see a fortress being thrown down. I really like this for TheRapl. He's securing the right side. And he will be able to defend, I think, the left, but he needs more buildings.
Yeah, he needs a lot more buildings at this stage. A lot more. Couple more centaurs fighting each other. I'm not too sure. I think Ulysses was the one that lost 2 centaurs there. I may be wrong.
At this stage, I'm not really sure what will be the huge damage from those centaurs. Those centaurs, as time passes, those centaurs are becoming even more useless. So they're getting more pop space, actually.
Yeah, Uli's just let all the centaurs die at this stage. RAPL up Hephaestus. Plenty Vault comes down.
Check the Pegasus. Check Pegasus on the left by the market for TheRapl. Ulysses has his own Pegasus, but it's not forward yet. So now TheRapl is going for that push on the right. As on the left, we have a lot of heavy hoplites being ready for Ulysses.
Both players still have ceasefire also.
TheRapl is slightly ahead. Nice raid, yeah.
Pushing Uli up that gold mine. Very nice.
Uli is trying to make a counter push on the left, denying the military academies their really nice job. Excuse me. If TheRapl is able to get Ulysses to use his underworld defensively, I think this is what each player is doing right now. They are trying to make the other player use their underworld defensively.
Oh, it's gonna be a tight one. I think. RAPL's gonna take this tower.
Up and there we go. Oh, look where the underworld is. Where's the Colossus for TheRapl? Okay, there it is. He's just chilling. But we have a Helepolis trying to destroy the underworld already. This is huge. Actually, if... Yeah, Ulysses needs to cease fire right now. Very good play for TheRapl, being able to force the ceasefire, and now he can build around the underworld passage on the left and just kinda, deny the whole operation going from the one side to the other. Fortified DCs with masons for Ulysses. Ulysses looking pretty thin on resources.
Very thin. TheRapl is on full bronze already. One thing that we haven't actually commented on yet, it's not that big of a deal. However, in late game wars, it is all about map control. If you look at the little pockets of water here as well, if both players was to get a dock there, that could be pretty annoying. If you look at the water patch on the right side, let's say TheRapl gets some siege ships there and gets the upgrades for them, 30 range, that could potentially deny fortresses on the front town centre. In these Greek mirrors, it's all about getting the map control, everything and anything you can do. Okay, Ulysses is trying to repair the underworld, and I think that's why he's dwindling on the resources, because he's got a lot of idle villagers trying to repair.
He has 6 villagers. I mean, the repair rate of the underworld is vanilla rate, so it's getting a shit ton, but Okay, TheRapl is getting the Underworld to destroy Ulysses' Underworld and go right back. I feel like this is a very good play because he's ahead on upgrades, and he has right now the upgrades that he has on his hoplites and high pass beast are getting into work. He has both the Iron Fornlu and Odin Spear for his infantry. While his
upgrades.
and his underworld is still intact, so he has a very good advantage right now. As for Yuli, Yuli is getting iron shields and bronze weapons. He has set up a very good trade route with going aids, 87 per caravan. He will be able to sustain his production, it seems.
Aye.
He's trying to push on the underworld with a lot of Toxotes. As for the other side, 4 Helepoli with a Colossus. Oh, this is looking pretty huge. TheRapl is probably going to lose the underworld. Ooh.
He may lose the underworld, but Uli has no military buildings on his right town centre. He has none.
Yep.
His buildings are so far away.
He will not lose the underworld even. He's able to keep it up with 200 HP while destroying Ulysses' town center. And Ulysses taps out. Well played for TheRapl. Well played. Very good game. Man, this was a very close battle, very tight battle. I mean, Ulysses tried to set up the post-late game, but TheRapl was able to timely push, and that was exactly why Ulysses got the defensive underworld with a pretty hefty position on the forward underworld. So, I don't know what you have to say about this game.
Interesting, man. That's what it was. I would have just loved the Ulysses to have some buildings on the right side as well. You've got to be ready for anything in these Greek mirrors. You absolutely have to be prepared for the worst to happen, because if you're not prepared, it will lose you the game. And if Ulysses just had some military buildings on the right side to delay TheRapl getting pushing forwards, he might have been okay. But either way, it was a good game. Well played by both players.
Well played. Both the Eco and their the KD was better for TheRapl. We're waiting for you to get into the room, by the way. So KD was slightly better for TheRapl, and I feel like we're in for a huge series. If you like the content, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, I stream often on Twitch, so be sure to follow there. If you like the content even more, subscribe. As always, stay awesome, guys. See you on Twitch.